Breaking news from Camp Nou. Barcelona are officially preparing for life after Robert Lewandowski, and the Catalan Giants have added a €75 million-rated superstar to their shortlist. According to fresh reports from Spain, Barca's sporting director Deco is already working on securing a world-class striker to lead the attack in 2026, and one massive name stands out: Victor Osimhen. The Nigerian goal machine, now starring for Galatasaray, has become one of Europe's most feared forwards, and Barcelona are keeping close tabs on him as Lewandowski's future remains uncertain. But that's not all. Big updates have also emerged on Toni Kroos' criticism of Barca's El Clásico tactics, Jules Kounde's struggles, and the rise of young La Masia gem Xavi Espart. Barcelona adds €75 million-rated ace striker to shortlist as possible Lewandowski replacement. With Robert Lewandowski's contract expiring at the end of the season, FC Barcelona seem to be planning for life after him, with no indications of a potential renewal. A top striker, thus, has become a major target for the Catalan sporting department, led by director Deco, with several names being linked. Julian Alvarez and Erling Haaland are seen as the dream targets, but will likely be out of the club's reach due to various factors. At the same time, the Blaugrana are also keeping an eye on up-and-coming players like Eda Ayong and Fisnik Aslani. Victor Osimhen on Barcelona's shortlist. Now, according to Mundo Deportivo journalist Gabriel Sanz on Radio Spar, Barcelona have added Galatasaray and Nigerian hitman Victor Osimhen to their shortlist of strikers for 2026 as well. Osimhen, 26, is one of the most accomplished center-forwards in European football, entering the prime years of his career. After a falling out at Napoli where he tasted great success, the Nigerian international has been with Galatasaray since 2024, initially joining on loan before the move was made permanent last summer. So far this term, Osimhen has scored 6 goals from 9 games in all competitions for the Turkish Giants, with whom he has a contract until 2029. As per Gabriel Sanz, Barcelona are keeping a close eye on the 26-year-old striker, but there have been no meetings or dialogue between the two parties so far. Much will depend on the club's financial situation entering 2026 if they intend to make a move for the Nigerian international, as he will not come cheaply. For now though, Osimhen is a player that Barcelona admire and are tracking closely, as they look to move on from Lewandowski next year. Asterisk player valuation and title obtained from transfermarket.com on date of publication. Barcelona's performance in last weekend's El Clásico left a lot to be desired, as they were outplayed by Real Madrid and slipped 5 points behind in the La Liga title race. Injuries forced Hansi Flick to make some tough selection choices, one of which was starting Eric Garcia instead of Ronald Araujo, a move that raised eyebrows. Former Real Madrid star Toni Kroos didn't hold back his opinion, questioning Flick's decision. According to Kroos, while Garcia might be slightly better on the ball, Araujo's strength and speed make him the better option, especially when facing fast attackers like Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. When you're defending high up the pitch, you need someone who can keep up with that pace, Kroos explained. Araujo would have been perfect for that situation. Kroos also pointed out that Barcelona are still feeling the loss of Inigo Martinez, who left during the summer. The German midfielder praised Martinez for his defensive intelligence and ball-playing ability, suggesting that his absence has made Barcelona more vulnerable at the back, particularly under pressure against top sides like Real Madrid. Centre-back is an area where Barcelona have had a number of struggles this season, and according to Kroos, that stems from Inigo Martinez's departure during the summer. I already commented at the time, Inigo Martinez was very important. Last year he was the Barcelona centre-back with the best ball output. He wasn't the fastest, but he was an excellent defender and had a great building game. Against Real Madrid, his absence was noticeable when the team suffered high pressure. They did not replace him and that is taking its toll on them. Kroos did acknowledge that Barcelona were without a number of options for El Clásico, including key starters. It's fair to say that Barcelona arrived very weakened, from the goalkeeper to the coach. They were also missing key players such as Rafinha, Dani Olmo or Lewandowski. Barcelona starlet could soon get a chance amid key players' dip in form. Jules Kounde was one of the key cogs in Hansi Flick's team last season as FC Barcelona achieved a domestic treble. On the back of his consistent, top-notch performances as a right-back, not his natural position, the Frenchman was rewarded with a new contract by the club. However, Kounde's performances this term have left a lot to be desired, as he has looked shaky in defense and uninspired going forward, as was visible during the Clásico last week. Time for Xavi Espart? Given Kounde's dip in form, it could open the doors for Barcelona youngster Xavi Espart to get an opportunity in the first team, reports Sergi Capdevila of Sport. The 18-year-old La Masia prospect has been a regular in first-team training under Flick this month and has been named in the matchday squad for all games since the international break. However, he has yet to make his senior debut for the Blaugrana, unlike some of his academy teammates such as Dro, Joffer Torrents and Toni Fernandez. The teenage defender has been excellent for the reserve team, Barça Athletic, almost every time he has played this season, racking up a goal and an assist in 6 appearances. Espart has also scored twice in 2 games in the UEFA Youth League for the Juvenile A team this term. His performances in training have left the first-team coaching staff surprised. Considering Kounde's poor run of form and with Eric Garcia establishing himself at centre-back in recent weeks, Espart could be well placed to earn some minutes in the coming matches. Real Madrid star refollows Barcelona's Lamine Yamal on IG after Clásico fallout. Real Madrid star Dani Carvajal has once again begun following Barcelona youngster Lamine Yamal on social media. This comes as the dust continues to settle on the fallout from this past weekend's meeting between the two clubs. Defender Carvajal and wideman Lamine were of course involved in a headline-grabbing exchange in the aftermath of the season's first El Clásico. After the latter had ruffled feathers in Spain's capital with a round of controversial comments in the days leading up to the clash, Carvajal made use of the opportunity to make his feelings with Lamine known following the full-time whistle at the Santiago Bernabéu. This culminated in a heated exchange between the two sets of players, coaches and staff. In the hours following the clash, Carvajal then doubled down on his anger with Lamine, in unfollowing the 18-year-old on Instagram. As alluded to above, though, on Wednesday Real Madrid's captain has reversed this call, refollowing his international teammate in a gesture of goodwill. So there you have it, Barcelona's striker hunt is heating up fast. With Victor Osimhen, Julian Alvarez and even Erling Haaland linked, it's clear Deco and Hansi Flick are planning a major rebuild ahead of 2026. But what do you think, Barca fans? Thinking face should the club go all in for Osimhen as Lewandowski's replacement? Or focus on a young rising star from La Masia instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Barcelona news, transfer updates and player insights, right here on Barca Daily News.